Googlicious. So delicious.
What's happening? I'm Brian Tong, and welcome to Googlicious. It's everything Google that we can pack inside of a show each week. So let's get to the hottest story, and it's all about the Nexus 5 after a purported draft of the LG service manual for the next Google phone was posted online for all to see. Now, the 281-page document reveals the overall device design and can also be printed out if you want to do a coloring project. But most importantly, it's all about the specs, and it's expected to feature a 4.95 1080p IPS LCD display with a Snapdragon 800 quad-core running at 2.3 GHz, 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, wireless charging, an 8-megapixel rear camera, HDMI out, but there's conflicting info whether or not it'll have Bluetooth 3 or 4.0. Now, this could all be a hoax, but if it is, it's a pretty good one, and the Nexus 5 is still the most anticipated Android phone right now. Now, if you're looking for an Android 4.4 KitKat update, a few early build screenshots of Google's mobile OS have been posted by Gadget Helpline when it was still internally known as Key Lime Pie. The interface looks pretty similar, and that's a good thing. There's the addition of the Google Drive app. Animations are reported to be smoother, but most of the changes are related to features like enhancements to the photo editor, subtle tweaks to the dialer, and payment and printing options. No data is available yet, but all signs are lining up for us to see this with the release of the Nexus 5. Now back to phones, and LG is doing more after CNET's Roger Chang learned that LG is preparing a smartphone with a curved display that will be called the LG G Flex. Perfect for this guy. Now here's a sketch we received of the phone that will not bend, but will be curved from top to bottom. LG recently confirmed that they have started production of the 6-inch curved phone, and it's slated to be introduced in November, but that is subject to change. And bigger continues to be better unless you're Apple. Leaked images of the HTC One Max show what appears to be a fingerprint scanner on the backside between the SIM card and camera. Images of Verizon's branding on the phone leaked out as well, and this is going to be another 6-inch bad boy expected sometime this month. All right, let's take a break and check out a how-to for finding your lost Android device.
If you've been jealous of Apple's Find My iPhone service, you've probably wondered why Google doesn't give Android owners the same thing. Well, it took a few years, but that locator tool is finally here. The Android Device Manager lets you find an Android phone or tablet, make it ring, and if you think it's in the hands of a thief, you can even remotely erase it. To show you how this works, let's say I lost this phone and I'm trying to find it with this tablet. First, head on over to google.com/android/device manager and log in with the Google account associated with the device you're looking for. Use the drop-down menu in the white box to choose the device you want to locate. Now, if we look at my lost phone, we can see that the GPS is working to find it. Back in the browser, the blue circle on the map shows you where your device is. It's not a precise location, but it's usually accurate within a few dozen meters. At this point, you can make your phone ring by clicking this button, and it'll sound off even if it's on silent. If you think your phone was stolen, it's probably a good idea to leave the investigation to the police. In the meantime, you can use this erase device option to remotely wipe all the data. For this feature to work, you'll have to set it up on that device ahead of time. Head to your phone or tablet, then go to Google Settings, Android Device Manager, and check this box. Just know that if you are forced to use that erase device option, you completely lose access to it, meaning you can no longer locate it. Now, it's great that Google is finally giving us this feature, but it could use a little help. For starters, you can't remotely lock your phone, so be sure to set a secure lock screen passcode. And this probably goes without saying, but this feature only works when the phone you're looking for is online and still registered to your account.
Thanks, Sharon, for that. And now I know there are a lot of you TV fans out there, and this is exciting for those of you who don't have access to HBO or a buddy's HBO Go login. HBO is making episodes of its popular series like Girls, Newsroom, and my favorite, Game of Thrones, available on the Google Play Store. Now just get ready for the part in season 3 where everyone scene it's all the mom gets yeah, it's seriously crazy. Now episodes vary from $2 to $3 and $19 to $29 for a full season, with more HBO content planning to roll out in the next month. Now in the rumor mills, Samsung is allegedly developing their own competitor for Google Glass that may appear around April or May and might be called Gear Glass. See, this is why it's a rumor. It's very flimsy, but with Samsung, you know, they can really do anything, so this isn't a surprise. And if you've been watching TV lately, Samsung has released its TV campaign for the Galaxy Gear Watch with ads in primetime slots that also has the similar feel to Apple's ads campaign when they announced the original iPhone.
Hello. 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 Hello.
But the biggest problem here, tech reviewers across the board don't have good things to say about it. In fact, you won't want one after reading them, and you're better holding on to your $300. And let's end things on a positive note this week with our own YouTube video of the week. This one comes to us from the popular BuzzFeed channel, and it's called, "Can You Make It Through This Video Without Awing?" So we put our CNET staff to the test.
Oh, oh my gosh! Wait, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're pretty much a bunch of softies. Okay, let's get to our giveaway winners for the Killer Mophie Juice Packs for the Samsung Galaxy S4. Thanks to all of you who wrote us with your suggestions for the show, and we're just as excited about this as you are, and it's only going to get better with time as we figure it out. So congrats go to Jaime Diaz, Yuil Alshana, Lazy Genius on Twitter, and Kiki Wang, who wants to see me next time without my shirt, but I'll make sure you get one of the cases that touch my nipple. Remember, you guys can reach out to us by email at googlicious@cnet.com or just tweet me at Brian Tong, and I'll respond to your questions if I took my medication. Thanks so much for watching all the Google goodness this week, and we'll see you guys next time for another fix of Googlicious. Oh, that beat. Oh.
Googlicious.